Okay, AI is in the news, and I wanted to share this article that I was reading because like it shocked me. I seen something like this, but this is so relevant to what meta rules about meta rules that we read that they put out on March 17th. So this article is from a Shirihan Rahas here. BBC News Arabic. It was posted 17 hours ago. Okay. And this is awesome. This is not awesome what is going on, but it's awesome that they're posting on it. BBC. So this is what's going on. I know you've seen a video that's circulating of the is showing it back to back where the girl's actually doing the moves and stuff. I'm not. TikTok has banned 20 accounts after the BBC highlighted the use of AI generated black female influencers to drive users to sites promoting sexually explicit content. They are part of a growing trend of accounts on Instagram and TikTok that has been criticized as racist, exploitive, and misleading because of racial tropes and language used. The BBC and researchers from the independent AI publication Riddance found dozens of accounts on the two platforms featuring highly sexualized black female digital characters or avatars. The images and videos were generated by AI but not labeled as such, an apparent breach of the platform's guidelines. Yes, so when somebody does an AI generated video, it should say like this AI generated or AI helped or something or another. But these videos are not. But this is clearly like what is going on. They clearly like change it. And what was the thought process of changing from whole skin tone to this color? And it's crazy. It's crazy how humans are deciding to use AI. Not only stealing, but doing it in this kind of way. It's thought provoking. So he listened to some of the names that the accounts are being named under. They have terms like black, noir, dark, and ebony. Several include comments about white men. What's the point of this, too? White males in their posts, such as loves white men. If they love white men, that's awesome. But there is like, what is and why I need a white guy in my life. Many of the accounts follow or like each other. So it's like this is giving a group of people doing the same thing, or maybe, I don't know. The BBC, working in collaboration with analyst Jeremy Carisco and Angel Nulani from Riddance, has identified 60 such accounts, mainly on Instagram, that have carried links or chains of links to paid for sexually explicit content on third-party sites. The sites labeled the imagery of AI generated, but the Instagram accounts did not. The research the sites labeled the imagery as AI generated, but the Instagram accounts did not. Hmm. The research also identified many more accounts on both Instagram and TikTok with similar AI-generated avatars that did not link to paid account content. I was angry, girl. You should be angry, and it's like devastating because it's like you. This is like a part. This is I don't know. One of the accounts shut down by TikTok, though still operating on Instagram at the time of publication. TikTok, I thought you're getting rid of the content, but I guess they're saying like it's like original, but also maybe they have to figure out if it's AI. I don't know. Why are they leaving it up? It is presented as the account of a striking AI generated character and had amassed 3 million followers within a few weeks of its creation in December. But it has modified and posted videos from a genuine content creator. I can imagine because like the skin is beautiful. Like you're just like, whoa, like, damn. And she's beautiful. So, but they definitely like enhanced it even more. So it's like, I mean, because it's AI generated, like, I don't know, it's just like something which we're just like, oh, life as we know it. All right. The avatar's face, which has an explicitly dark, artificially created skin tone is overlaid to Raya's body, and Raya's movements, clothing, and backdrop are replicated. Mhm. One of the manipulated video. So this is also what I was talking about. That the reason why they're trying to do that, what they're supposed to be doing is taking off the content, is because when it's not original, the original creators might not be really good at doing maybe hashtags or knowing how to get reach or doing the background coding part to get better reach, as these hackers that are stealing the information, because they're not putting their energy into content creation. They're actually putting their energy into attention and finding where audiences are and who is looking for this type of content. And they're also more willing to be more out there and explicit because it's not really them face forward. While the three videos that clearly match Raya's content are not sexual, other videos on the AI account using the same digital created characters showing it in revealing clothing or performing provocative actions. A chain of links from the account leads to paid for adult content. Oh, this is so disgusting, and I I'm just shaking my head because this is what is so scary about the internet. This is the part of the internet that I'm just is I just have no words for it right now. Um, and it's like literally it's alluring. It's like, hey, I don't know. I have no words for it right now, but this should be put out there in awareness and for parents to know that this is going on, and this is just the beginning of things. And hopefully, rules can be more slammed down. But do we really want rules to be slammed down? But people are using this is how people are using AI. This is how things happen where we get replaced. You know what I mean? This is like, I'm not saying I'm not even gonna get to that, but you know what I mean. Or if you don't know what I mean, this is just my thoughts right now. This is I'm just thinking out loud. I'm processing the what a month ago seemed like the impossible, whatever. I can't even process it. Impossible. Impossible? Oh, I made up that word. Whatever. Many reviews appear to treat the avatar as real. See, despite their unrealistic features, some people love to live in delusion. People like VR. People like virtual reality. People like that. And like the daringness or the character, or we love movies. We love TV. We love videos. So it's different. But how far are we willing to go? In post or Instagram stories, some of the accounts deny using AI, including the one and then like the lies, like they're denying to use AI. So you're making me not believe my eyes. They're gaslighting them, including the one that took Raya's content. Raya says she reported the account to both platforms. Yep. And TikTok banned it after BBC approached it. Good job, BBC. Because people need people depictions. I believe these accounts are racist because their existence perpetuates a long history of exploitation of Black people. Their use of caricatures, race play terminology, and unrealistic depictions of Black women prove they are not concerned with our safety or well being, but our ability to be capitalized as part of. And there's more. I recommend people check out this article because it's like this is where someplace this is the paths that AI is going down to. It's not only going up the good part where we're finding like things to do, like create a better Excel faster way, or program or what is the word, to make our life easier, but people are using it to figure out how to monetize in a way that is stealing. And also, he says there are no social consequences for an avatar. There's no shame. That's something AI uniquely exploits. Huda Fonon, a Moroccan model and content creator who advocates for more authentic representation of Black women, says the trend is about erasure. Silky hair, extremely thin bodies, and impossibly flawless skin. It's as if Black beauty can only be accepted when refined. She says this risks reinforcing stereotypes while our stories and real life experiences are replaced by artificial images. Straight up. Like that just needs, this is why this needs to be, we need to be aware of this stuff. The BBC sent Meta and TikTok examples of the accounts we identified and asked for their response. 2 days later, a TikTok spokesperson told BBC the company had removed content and banned accounts which breach our rules. Because they have the rules. We went to it, right? Within a few days, 20 accounts had been labeled banned on the account. TikTok prohibits AI generated content of individuals used without their permission. We have zero tolerance for content which promotes off platform sexual services, the spokesperson said. The company says it prohibits and removes AI generated content that is harmful or misleading and requires the users to label realistic AI generated content. It said it had also applied correct labeling to a number of videos. But really, like, saying AI generated is not enough. Like, when, and I'm just trying to think of the solution to when uh platform, or like, when you go onto an app and then you post the picture and then you want to put the background, you want to change it or you want to filter it, when is it going to like shake and say no, this is somebody else? Like, how can we get there? Or like, um this is great, like, this is like, you like, you're a male that is, like, that is you are a Spanish Hispanic male, and you're posting a, a video of this is just, you're not matching up. Or would they, could they, how, without violating, like, how, where's the resolution? You know what I mean on this? Like, I'm just thinking, because this is crazy. It's crazy. TikTok prohibits AI generated. Okay, we read that. The company says it prohibits and removes AI generated content that is harmful or misleading and requires users to label realistic AI generated content. Okay, it's not enough. But then again, what do we want? It said it had also. It's just new. It said it had also applied correct labeling to the number of Meta said it was investigating the content brought to its attention. Okay. All right. I'm still kind of what it said, and it was brought to its attention. Sometimes, I mean, but platforms do need to be aware of the content that's being on there. I wonder that I just think that they have like a million screens. People are moderating it and watching it and stuff like that. But that did blow up. I seen that, and people were talking about it. So why did they have to wait till the article? But maybe they didn't. But maybe they did because they said after that. But I'm not with it. But they need to be better with that, because they need to be better. It says it wants, and but also we need to be better by making people aware of what they did. You did. It says it wants users to know when they are looking at posts that have been made with AI that it has policies in place for the labeling of AI generated content. 9 Instagram accounts the BBC has tracked appears to no longer exist. So that means Meta did what they said. Neither platform gave details about its response to Rise initial reports. Mayday, 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 mayday.